Assalamu alaikum dear students, I hope you all are fine. Today we are here to start our new unit from PTP. Yes, it's a third unit from Punjab textbook. I hope you have learnt and completed your previous two lessons from this book. And now let's start and see what we are going to read today. Yes, as the view is indicating, it's a really beautiful and simple poem, Night, which is written by William Blake. Now let's see another picture and try to understand our topic, night, more clearly. Yes, as the picture is indicating, it's a peaceful and calm view of night, where stars are shining in the sky. The moon is brightly smiling on the night. The sun has gone down and the birds are resting in their nest. Yes, so our topic is night, as the picture indicates. Now before reciting our poem, we are going to read some Urdu words meaning, so it will be helpful for you to understand what the poet is wanted to tell us in this poem. Yes, first word is, and these are words Urdu meaning. As you know students, हम लोग पहले words Urdu meaning करते हैं, तो इसलिए इस part में हम लोग words Urdu meaning करने जा रहे हैं. You have to read these words Urdu meaning for 5 times, and before you have to recite the poem, you have to learn them by heart. So let's start reading. Nest, घोंसला. Nest, घोंसला. बावर, बाग के खुशगवार साए की जगह. बावर, बाग के खुशगवार साए की जगह. डिलाइट, खुशी. डिलाइट, खुशी. हेवन, जन्नत. हेवन, जन्नत. डिसेंडिंग, नीचे की तरफ उतरना. डिसेंडिंग, नीचे की तरफ उतरना. सीख, तलाश करना. सीख, तलाश करना. शाइन, चमकना. शाइन, चमकना. साइलेंट, खामोश. साइलेंट, खामोश. Yes students, so we have revised and we have done words Urdu meaning. Now as I've told you, you will learn words Urdu meaning before going towards recitation of poem. Here what you have to do, you have to pause the video and you have to drill these words Urdu meaning for 5 times. Okay, when you are done with this, so then you can move towards recitation. Now let's see and start our poem recitation. Yes, now what we are going to do, yes, we are going to read a poem. As you can see, yes, it's a book lesson 4, but it's our lesson 3 because we have not done one lesson from the book. So let's start our topic. Okay, before starting our before starting our recitation about the poem, let's discuss what are the signs of night. As I've told you, what are the signs of night we have discussed in the picture. Yes, the signs of nights are there. As the sun has gone down, the stars are shining in the night, and the moon is also sparkling like a flower, and birds have gone back to their nest. So all these are the signs of night. Yes, now let's have a look at the next question. What is difference between day and night? So what is the difference between day and night? Yes, in the day we can see a sun in the sky and there is a sunshine, while in the night the moon appear on the sky and there are also stars appears in the sky, and it's very calmful. It's very calm and peaceful in the night, while at the daytime it's very noisy and it's very busy also. So let's start reading a poem. The sun descending in the west. Yes, sun goes down in the evening. The evening star does shine. Stars shines at night. The birds are silent in their nest. Yes, the birds go to sleep in their nest. And I must seek for mine. Yes, here the poet wants to tell us that poet wants to go to his bed also. And I must seek for mine. Yes, poet wants to go to his bed also. And next one is the moon like a flower. Yes, the moon is like a flower. The moon is beautiful at the night. So the poet tells us more about the night when he talks about moon. So the moon is beautiful like a flower in heaven's high bower. With silent delight, sits and smiles on the night. Yes, in all these lines, the poet has described the moon as a person, and he talks about the moon as a person. He personifies the moon here. Yes, so these are really beautiful lines by William Blake, in which he beautifully describes the night. You have to read these lines time and again so that the meanings are clear to you. As I told you, the sun descending in the west. So now let's see some more pictures so it will be clear for you okay, what is the meaning of these lines. And before going towards the next one, let's discuss this last question, which is here. What does the moon look like at night? Yes, what does the moon look like at night? Yes, we have discussed the moon is like a flower. Yes, the moon looks like a flower because it's beautiful. It is enhancing the beauty of the night. So that is why the poet has described the moon as a flower. So now let's recite the poem one more time and see some pictures which are helping us to understand the poem. You have to recite with me. The sun descending in the west. The evening star does shine. The birds are silent in their nest. And I must seek for mine. The moon like a flower. In heaven's high bower. With silent delight, sits and smiles on the night. The sun descending in the west. As you can see in the picture, that sun is descending towards west, and it's a very peaceful and calm view of evening. Okay, and in the next picture, as we can see, the evening star does shine. As we can see on the sky, the stars are shining, and it's a really beautiful view of evening. Yes, the birds are silent in their nest, and we can see the birds are silent in their nest, as we can see in the picture also. It's a really beautiful line in a picture. And the poet also wants to go to his bed. That's why he's saying, and I must seek for mine, because the birds have gone towards their nest, and that's why the poet is also saying, and I must seek for mine, कि अब मुझे भी अपने बेड पर चले जाना चाहिए. Okay, there is another picture. Yes, the moon like a flower. As we can see in the picture, the moon is looking really beautiful like a flower. Yes. In heaven's high bower. In heaven's high bower. As I've told you, हमने क्या पढ़ा था? bower का meaning क्या पढ़ा था? Yes, बाग के खुशगवार साए की जगह, in heaven's high bower. Yes, the poet is talking about the moon. Yes, with silent delight, that the moon is sitting with silent delights. And what does he do? What does he do? Sits and smiles on the night. Yes, it sits and smiles on the night. So you have to read the poem time and again so it will be clear for you to understand it. We'll meet inshallah in next lesson. Keep doing your work. You have to do your words Urdu meaning on your neat copy. Write them neatly and note down your diary. This is your diary. You have to learn words Urdu meaning and you have to recite poem for 5 times. We'll meet inshallah in next lesson. Allah Hafiz.